I like to think I can make a decent biryani, not as good as these chefs. But you know, when you're kids, you're really experimenting a little bit more. So trying catch up on your biryani was really, really innovative. There was a little bit of fusion, East meets West. Adding a little bit of cheese on there was actually very interesting as well. I don't do that anymore, but you know, I did try a few things. I remember making some Thanksgiving turkeys with tikka masala instead of just plain garlic and butter and all that kind of stuff. And some people thought that was really, really strange, but of course here in India, anything like that goes. So it was very unique, and the theme of fusion really stood out. And you can think of many different examples of that when I was growing up, and others as well. So I think this is very, very apropos and a reflection of the multicultural tastes and cuisine that we have in Canada. Another thing that we wanted to do here at the residence is really promote food, agri-food, and food imports, and the food security relationship between Canada and India. And I think that's really, really important and sometimes lost in the overall context of our relationship. Some people don't know that about 35% of all the peas and lentils imported into India come from Canada. And when you actually morph that against what's actually grown here, it's about 10% of all peas and lentils in India actually are Canadian. But people don't realize the depth of that relationship. So the whole notion of culinary diplomacy is something that we are pushing a lot more, and part of that's imports, it's the agri-food, fertilizers, agricultural technologies, all of that, the whole ecosystem. But part of that is when you come here to the residence, we want you to leave having had the best culinary experience you will ever have had at any diplomatic residence. And so I can't think of a better way to do that than having some guest celebrity chefs give us their recipes, as well as we have some very notable food critics here as well. And we look forward to hearing some wonderful reviews of the experience at the Canadian residence. I'll just